Hello, this is Adam, the car seat tech and baby gear expert with Infant Toddler Youth and the Pump Station and Nursery. And in today's video, we're going to show you the Graco Snugride Snuglock 35 Deluxe and how to do the latch installation. Before you do the installation, always check the manual of your car seat because one installation is not going to be the same in every vehicle. And remember, this is going to be a general installation in my vehicle that I'm showing you. So let's begin. There are two rules we need to follow to make sure the installation is complete. Rule number one, once we secure the car seat to the vehicle and test it, the car seat should not be able to move more than an inch from side to side or front to back. The second rule is to make sure the baby is sitting at the right angle. Before you check the angle, you have to make sure your car is parked on the flat surface to get an accurate reading. If you look on the side of the base here, you're going to see a bubble, and there's two lines, a light blue line, which is shorter, and a longer dark blue line. The bubble has to be completely in the light blue line if the child is between 0 and 3 months old, because they have to be at a certain recline position. Once the child is over 3 months old, you can actually adjust the angle of the car seat, so that way the bubble is in the longer blue line. Because the child has a bit more head and neck support, they are allowed to be at a slightly more upright position. So depending on the size of your child, you're going to watch that bubble and adjust it to the right angle. If you do need to change your recline on the car seat, right on the front of the base where it says Graco, there's a gray button. If you squeeze the button, it'll let you change the angle. So that way you can make sure the little one is in the right position. We're going to set this car seat up for a newborn, so we have to make sure that the bubble stays in the smaller blue line. Now that our angle is adjusted, we can move on to connecting the car seat to your vehicle and tightening it. And as we're doing the tightening, we're going to keep an eye on our leveling device to make sure it stays in the right position and adjust it if needed. So go ahead and open up the Snuglock device. There is a light gray button here that says pull. You're going to pull back and that's going to open it. Right over here, there's a door with a picture of the latch system and a picture of the car seat. You're going to open up the door here, and right inside there are the latch connectors. We're going to want to make sure that the latch connectors are not twisted or tangled. You want to make sure one is coming out from each side of the base, and you also want to make sure that the connector itself is right side up. So the strap should not be twisted or tangled. Connector is right side up. It'll look like a whale or staple head. Before we begin to attach the latch system, we will loosen it up. So over here on this side is the only side that you can loosen and tighten from. If you pull on the top strap, it'll tighten. And when you need to loosen it, you need to do two things. You're going to hold down the gray button and you're going to pull on the bottom strap. When you pull them apart, everything is going to go ahead and loosen up. In my vehicle here, there is a black button that has a picture of a car seat. And right in the seat cushion, right below the button, if you stick your finger in there, you're going to feel the metal bar. So find the latches in your vehicle. Sometimes they're underneath the button like this. Sometimes there's a cover you need to open or a cover you need to unzip. But all vehicles will have some sort of indicator to let you know where the latches are in your vehicle. Right, so we've got our connector. It's not twisted or tangled. It's loosened as much as it'll go. We're going to line it up with the latch bar, and all you have to do is push it on, and you're going to hear a clicking sound to let you know it's attached. There's one, and here's the other. And that's why it's helpful to have the straps loose, so then you have plenty of room to work with. Now that both sides are connected, we're going to make sure that the base is right up against the back of the vehicle seat. Make sure the latch strap is going underneath the red tabs here. And now we can start to tighten it. Do not tighten by pulling away from the base. The best way to tighten it is to pull through the middle. One hand is going to be pulling on the tightening strap, while my other hand is going to slowly be rocking the base side to side. And as I'm pushing it down side to side, you're going to actually feel it tighten up. So I'm pulling on the tightening strap. I'm going side to side with my other hand. And the great thing about the Snuglock is that you don't have to tighten it too much, because when you close the Snuglock on top of the latch strap, that tension is going to help do most of the tightening for you. Now that the door is closed, we can test the snugness. With one hand, you're going to grab it from either side of the base, and all you're looking for is an inch of movement. If the car seat moves more than an inch, open the Snuglock and tighten it some more. But if it's moving less than an inch, you're good to go. Never test the car seat on the back, because this is where car seats are going to be able to move from. And in some cars, it will move more than others. But this area here is where crash force is released and redistributed. So don't worry about testing it on the back. It'll always move there. The only place it shouldn't be moving from is where the belt path is. We're going to double check our leveling device to make sure it's in the right position. And it is. So the car seat is snug, angle's in the right position, so we know we're good. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to support the channel. We'll see you next time.